Hey guys, Broheen here with another Warframe video. I know I posted one earlier and the quality of it was not that great, but I did fix that issue for the most part. It was a matter of how I downloaded it through the developer tools in Google Chrome. So now that I have that fixed, I can kind of show you what's up here. So this will be technically the first official Let's Play. So this is the main menu when you enter Warframe. I honestly don't know what to get into first. More or less, well, let's take a look at the arsenal. So this is your character setup screen. You can choose more than one Warframe. I mean, you can have any one of these if you buy them. The currencies are either credits or platinum. And platinum, the only way you get that is to actually buy it with real money off of the PlayStation Store. Or if you're on PC, I believe you buy it from the website. I'm not really sure where, but so far I've spent a little bit on credits. I got a second Warframe. I started the game with Mag, completed the tutorials, and I took Volt as my second one. So Volt is pretty sweet. He's all about electrical damage, where Mag is more or less like, I want to say like gravitational damage. So, I mean, he does things like, if you ever played Mass Effect, he's kind of like the Vanguard. You can pull people, you can crush them, like make them like levitate in air and crush them. You get lots of different guns to choose from. So far, I don't have a lot unlocked. I have to do my next rank up test to unlock some and see what I can get. But you get a primary and a secondary weapon, and then you get your melee weapon, which I built the Cronus because I got a blueprint for it. Yes, you can build the weapons, find blueprints, build them. And not only for weapons, you can do that with guns, and you can also do that with Warframes. This little guy here is called a Sentinel. I picked the carrier because he has a vacuum ability. He collects items for me. Now I started with the Death Cube. He had a machine gun more or less mounted to him, and he could vaporize enemies that got close to me, which was pretty sweet. But I found it being a pain in the ass to play and have to actually run around and grab energy balls that drop on the ground or mods that drop on the ground, so I decided to go with the carrier instead, and he gets his own weapon, which is actually a mounted shotgun. So this is what the mod screen looks like. These are all of my mods. You have 4 options, either transmute, fusion, sell, or exit. Transmuting costs a lot of money, a lot of credits. It's not really worth it in mine or any of my friends' opinions. But what it does, you take 4 cards, spend a bunch of money, and it transmutes them into one new card. Whether you can use it or not, it's totally random. That's why it kind of sucks, so you end up wasting a lot of money until you get something good, which you can find all the mods anyways, so there's not really a point, at least for me yet in this game, to transmute stuff. But fusion is where it's at. You can take one card. Let's see, like if I were to pick this ammo drum, actually, yeah, I'll pick that one just as a, to show you guys. You pick this ammo drum, you choose fusion, then press X on the first card that you want to fuse and build up. You see the little black notches on the left hand side of the card in the middle, and those are its levels. So this one can go up 5 levels. Now if you fuse the same one into it, the bar will move up significantly more than if you were to use any other card. So if I unselect this and I use, let's say, a fast hands, oops, actually, well, it depends on the card, I guess. Well, this one is also leveled up already, so that one's probably giving me more. That was probably not a good example. Let me find another common card. The rarity of the card definitely determines how high up it goes. See, now this one being another common card, it only raised it about 1/4 of the way, whereas the second ammo drum builds it up for the most part all the way. Fusion cores have up to 5 levels on them. Some of them only top out at 3, but the higher the level and the higher the rarity, the more, see, level 3 fusion core will boost it even further by itself. But as the card gets boosted up higher, it takes more cards to level them up. So that's how the fusion process works. Obviously, sell, you click sell and then go through whichever ones you want to sell, and confirm it after that. So as far as equipping mods goes, I'll show you my vault here. So I have in the middle of the screen there under installed mods, I have 44 points to use. Each time you upgrade a mod, the little number in the top right corner of the mod goes up. That's how many points the card uses. Now if I take pull off of here, just to show you, whoops, you see in this spot here, there's a polarity in the top right hand corner. So if you match that symbol with, let's say, the pull over here, it cuts the amount of points that it uses to equip in half. Because it's 3, it would cut it down to 1.5, so it rounds up to 2. So, but Shield Polarize over here does have a polarity as well, the same one. So Shield Polarize normally takes 7 to use, because half of 7 is 3.5. When I equip it, it takes up 4 points. So that's pretty much that in a nutshell. I can go further in depth with that, but I'm not going to yet. I mean, there's things that, there's 3 different factions. There's Grineer, there's Corpus, and there's Infected factions that you fight against. And certain cards do different damages to certain things. So that's where you have your under installed mods there. Your L1 and R1 buttons do an A, B, and C loadout. You can have 3 different loadouts, so you can make one for each one of the different types without actually changing the cards in and out for every single match. You can just choose which loadout you want to use. And when you switch a loadout, you have to be sure to hit triangle to hit apply and actually choose the loadout. Otherwise you'll end up going in with the first loadout or the one that you already have equipped. Inventory, you have a limited amount of slots for things. Like Warframe slots, I can only hold up to 3. Extra slots cost platinum. So if you have any extra platinum, I suggest purchasing a Sentinel. And I believe the game starts you out with 50 platinum. So you should buy some extra slots with that. And if you go to the PlayStation Store, there is a free download for PlayStation Plus users that gives you another 150 platinum and a credit and XP bonus boost for 3 days, and also gives you a shitload of credits to spend. So that's where I kind of, bought a few things. I still am using the original gun and the original pistol, but the weapon, the original one they start you with is the Skana. I got rid of that, built the Cronus, and got a different Warframe. So backing up to the main menu again, you'll see up in the top left hand corner, that's my mastery rank. It's at 3 right now. So then you can go into your rank up test once a day, and you can try beating the enemies in there to rank up, and that's how you unlock the XP locked weapons and warframes and blueprints, etc. From there. There is a marketplace where you can go through and actually purchase things. The Get Platinum actually makes you get directed back to the PlayStation Store. Everything else costs platinum or credits within here. The Foundry is where you can build things if you collect blueprints. So far I have all the pieces to the Mag Prime chassis, or the whole Mag Prime Warframe, I should say. I do have the Mag Prime helmet built, so that one's not showing up in here anymore, but I do have, let's see, over on the right hand side, it should show it somewhere. Yep, right there in the middle on the right hand side, Mag Prime helmet I built. So I'll need that along with the chassis and the Mag Prime systems plus 3 Oracle cells to actually make Mag Prime. The difference between the Prime Warframes and the regular ones is, I don't know this for fact, but I heard in the newer Warframes that came out, there's not really any difference between the Prime and the standard Warframe, but as far as Mag goes, Mag actually has more shields with the Prime version, more shields and more health in the Prime version than what the standard one does. So they have their little perks here and there. I think a lot of people just don't know or haven't found out exactly what they are for a lot of them. So this game is still in beta, so it's hard to tell. They don't list everything in here. Most of the game is pretty much they don't tell you anything, how to do anything, or where things come from. As far as farming bosses, they don't tell you any of that. They just kind of make you, jump into the fire and play and try and figure it out for yourself. There is a Warframe wiki that we usually go on, me and my friends, and we find out where things come from, and then we go farm there. So, but that's pretty much it for the beginning tutorial. Oh, keys. I forgot. There's a place called the Void in here, which I'll explain in a moment, but you can actually have clans in this game now. And when you choose your clan key, you have to build the clan key first. It takes 12 hours, I believe, to build the key. And then once you have the clan key, you can choose it, and you can get into your clan's dojo if you've been invited to a clan. So you can go in and out of there as you please at that point, and you can actually build onto the dojo. Like, you can have like obstacle courses. You can have sparring rooms, or dueling rooms, I think they're called in here. You can research blueprints and research equipment, so that way you can go in there and anybody in the clan can access it and build or copy the blueprint so they have it. It's pretty neat. As far as the whole gameplay system goes here, or choosing your level, they start you off at Mercury. It's the entire solar system and then some, if you didn't see. So pretty much they start you off. Why did it pick Venus? It didn't. Weird. Okay, so on Mercury they start you off in Terminus. You work your way through. Over on the left hand side there, it tells you what items come from each level, and each one has some rescues, sabotages. Which rescues, you have to rescue people. Sabotages, you kind of like blow part of their equipment up and then escape. Captures, you have to actually capture somebody. Exterminates, or just kill everything in the level. And mobile defense, you carry this chip around. You put it down next to control consoles, and you defend the console till it's done, and then you move on to the next. Sometimes there's only one, sometimes there's three. Defenses are like waves. Every 5 waves you have a choice to extract and take the prize they're giving you, or you can move on and face harder enemies, but you can only extract once every 5 waves. And then there's survival, which is everybody's favorite. Most people will farm Apollodorus here. You can see Apollodorus in the first video for Warframe I put up, but most people farm it because you can extract every 5 minutes, or you can keep playing. And the longer you play in these levels, the better off you are as far as getting good mods, getting prizes. Every 5 minutes they reward you with something, and but you can extract any time you want, only after it reaches the 5-minute point. So like I said, the longer you stay in, the better it gets. So far I've beaten everything here up until Earth. I'm kind of partway through Earth. I'm going to be doing probably another video for this today just to get out right away. One on Mantle, or let's see, probably the Infestation Rescue one, because the infested enemies are a little easier. So I mean, not that I need it to be easier, but they're more fun. They don't shoot back at you, they just run at you like mad. So but so far I think that's going to conclude this video, because this one is just strictly for the tutorial, and I'll put out another one today as well for the Let's Play for the actual one of the games, or one of the levels in here. So hope you guys enjoy this video. If you like what we're doing here, and you like the video, hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you like everything else that's going on with our channel and the other videos we put out. I just want to touch base again. Remember, at 500 subscribers, we're going to do a 1,000 plat giveaway for Rift, and hopefully you guys get some people in here, get your friends subscribing and stuff. You've heard the whole shindig before. So but I will let you guys go. Have an awesome day, and stay tuned for some more Warframe and some more Terra. Thanks for watching.